is my second YouTube video. So I have finished my Clomid. I am CD10 today, so I get to start doing LH testing. But I am using easy at home tests. Let's open this up. These work great for me. They still don't expire, and I've had them forever. But I will turn the camera around. As you could have seen, it is negative. So, I am only CD10, so usually I ovulate or get a surge around CD13 or 14 and then ovulate on the 15th some of the time. Because I'm on Clomid, I wanted to do this like differently, like take them live and put them on YouTube, because they did say that it's a possibility that my cycle will change a couple days, so it's exciting to see if I'm going to get one earlier or later, but nevertheless, I'm going to do it every day. As far as the Clomid side effects, there really wasn't much, apart from crying so much and just being emotional over everything. That has subsided. Like, I can definitely tell, because I would start crying right now. Yeah, it's been definitely more crying than anger. I was irritated, you know, for maybe a day, I would say, and then it went away. I don't think there's much of anything else. I know that my husband is probably not going to be waiting until I get an LH surge, so today, or yesterday actually, was the start on my Glow app, which I have on my phone, but I can't get it to you. I might screenshot it and put it in somewhere. But yesterday was the start of my fertile day. And it goes, I think, up until the weekend or a couple days after the weekend. My husband is on Fertile Aid, which he calls it the super sperm pills. I don't know why. He just kind of nicknamed them that, because I was kind of adamant on him taking them like every day since we got them. He's been taking them since Thursday or Friday, I believe. So, it's been a while. I'm hoping, I mean, I don't expect it to help this cycle, but maybe like for other cycles, if this cycle doesn't work, it'll help. He's lost over 100 pounds so far, and it's just like, why can't I do it that fast? Because he's done it in like a year, and I'm going on, what, 2 years and some odd months trying to lose weight and get pregnant at the same time. It's just, excuse me. I'm like half burping type thing going on, so I don't want to sound too gross. Anyway, I will be back with another test. Same time. I might start doing 2, because that's my surges are super quick. Like, they only last for maybe 6 hours or maybe 12. That is my heater, if you can hear that. My furnace is like 3 or 4 feet away from me, or 3 or 4 yards, I'm sorry. No, not 3 or 4 yards. Yes, about 3 yards away from me. And it's gonna get really loud, so I'm gonna let you go. Hi guys, so it's me again. I am CD11 and I have another negative. Understandable. Gets me anxious though because I want it to be negative because we BD'd to this morning. This is the one from yesterday. I'm going to show you side by side comparisons. Not that it really matters, but thought I'd do it anyway. So maybe it's getting darker. It might. Not by a lot, but just to tell me that I should start BDing a little bit more often than 2 times or every 2 days or whatever like we've been doing. So I don't really have much. I haven't felt good this morning. So I've been feeling these like weird, all I can think of is like their muscle spasms, because that's what they feel like. You're like, you have a muscle spasm in your leg and it twitches for like a really long time. That's kind of what it feels like, only it's like inside by my ovary on my right side. Like it's doing it right now. I don't know why it does it. And then on my left side, it's more of like a sharp, dull pain. And that's my youngest trying to figure out where I am, and she'll very soon figure that out. I have the worst sore on my eye. It happens when I cry too much. Like the side will almost like split like a lip, and oh my gosh, does it hurt, and it takes forever to heal because, well, I'm a crier, and my eyes water in the morning from yawning. And so I've been like super tired the last couple days, and I have no idea why. Excuse me. There I go yawning again, making it water and all that fun stuff. Anyway, but that is all for CD11. I will be back CD12. It might get stronger tomorrow, because usually I do surge around 12 or 13, but because I'm taking Clomid, it might be different. We will see. Hi everybody. So I'm back. As you could see, I did ovulate, or supposedly ovulate, on CD13. In between that time, and still right now, I am crazy sick. Like I called the doctor because I thought I had like the flu or something, but I guess one of the side effects that can happen after you take all of the medication is nausea, which I'm not too good at. I'm not too good at that. And then let's just go over what happened. So on Monday, CD10, which I have a video, I'm pretty sure, before I even talk. So let's go to CD12. It was a negative ovulation test, but it was like super close to positive. Usually I get a crazy positive on, actually this one was really early in ovulation terms. I'll have to look back and see. I might put a screenshot of my glow ovulation predictor thing right here of like when I usually ovulate or when I get the surges from my ovulation tests. Man, I really don't feel good right now. Okay, so I almost got a positive on CD12. That night, simultaneously, my kid got a fever, my youngest one, got a super fever and got super bad chills. My first thought was that she had the flu because she had no other symptoms, like nothing, just a fever and chills. So, and of course I didn't have any ibuprofen, so I was kind of like stuck, checking on her, making sure she's okay, you know, and then I started not feeling well. And I didn't feel well that entire day. Like it was a really weird feeling. It wasn't like nausea that I've ever felt before. It was really different. So I was just like, every single thing, like, something really stunk in our kitchen and I could not find it, and it was making me so sick, like sick to my stomach. It made me get like hot flashes almost. And then that night when she woke up, we were about to BD, of course, and she wakes up like screaming because she's cold and, you know, she has a fever. And so that kind of ruined the mood, everything. And I started not feeling very well, so I was like, we're just gonna not do it at all. I was trying to pass out because I was so, at first I would get super hot, and then I would get the chills. And I thought that I had the flu because of that. And I had that all night. Like, I would wake up and have the most weirdest freaking dreams, and then go back to sleep, check on Mila, which is my youngest, and then go back to sleep again, wake up, have chills, be really sick, go to the bathroom. I didn't know whether to sit on the toilet or lay next to the toilet. I didn't know what was going on. It was never, oh my god, I'm gonna puke. It was like, I really don't feel good. I don't know what it is. I never knew what was gonna happen. Like, that's how confusing it was. And then the morning after, finally at 4 o'clock in the morning, literally 4 o'clock in the morning, because I did not feel well, or I felt good enough to go somewhere, I got the ibuprofen for Mila, so she could actually sleep a little bit. And I got some, Dramamine for me. It's like a motion sickness, but it helps nausea. So I got that, and that helped a little bit. So me and the kid were just sleeping all day. On Thursday, CD13, we slept until like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I called my OB because I'm like, this doesn't seem like the flu. I don't have a fever. I have chills and I have like like nausea, I guess you could say. And she's like, yeah, that's pretty typical for the Clomid. And I'm like, you have to be kidding me. I was like, I for sure thought that the Clomid side effects were only when you took them, not after the fact. Never in my million, like, I went nuts like crazy. I tested again. I'm not sure what time it was. I think it was almost the afternoon that I tested. On Thursday, when I called the doctor, I got a positive, of course. And then Friday morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, we decided to baby dance again. I don't know if we caught it in time. So I go by whenever my surge is done. Whenever my LH tests are negative again after they're positive. I kind of just base it off that. So after we BD'd, I took another test and it was negative, and I'm just like, no! I'm like, did we even make it? I mean, I was sick. I could not even think about BDing, and I started getting massive hot flashes. Like, my face would just get all red, and I'll insert a picture here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it as well as, because for some reason my phone likes to beautify my face and it just drives me nuts. I have the worst cramps right now, but I'm also having diarrhea, so that's a new one. I'm getting dizzy spells. They're just crazy. I'm DPO 3 DPO today. As far as us conceiving this month, of course it's possible, but the last couple months we've been BDing 5 times during our fertile week, and this time we only did it 2 freaking times. I was so disappointed. Like, I was just so upset because it's like, I take this Clomid, I don't have side effects for the whole 5 days I'm taking it, and then all of a sudden you get the freaking side effects when you're supposed to BD and you feel like crap. How does that work? How is that supposed to work? I'm trying to stay positive. I am a very optimistic person, but my streak of luck right now is like, I'll say 2% because I've had 2 chemicals. Maybe 3, but 2 are for sure. It will be a miracle. It will be a miracle if I get pregnant this month. So this is the end part of my LH ovulation video. But I will say this. I will do a live pregnancy test with you, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that until 10 DPO because, I don't know, I've just had major bad luck with doing it early, even though I'm going to try to hold strong. I don't know how well I'll do. I'm hoping I'll make it to 9 DPO, hopefully, but we'll see. I do have a blood draw on Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. I gotta call and make sure because I think it's Friday. And then I think that's 6 DPO. I'll be a 6 DPO, 6 or 7 DPO when I get my blood test to see if I ovulated, which obviously it's gonna say yes, but if it's really high, I'm gonna be really happy. But I'll stop boring you, and I'll come back later if I have any symptoms or if I decide to test earlier because I'm crazy like that. I don't know why I do that. I know for sure I will not be testing before a TBO because I've had issues where I'll get a pretty good positive or an evap line or whatever you have at 7 DPO, and I hate that because it gets my hopes up for all the rest of the days that I have negatives. So I will talk to you later. Bye guys.